So today the video that I'm going to be making is going to be about training for stakeholders in the classroom. Incorporating cultural diversity into the classroom is essential because it helps every student feel valued, respected, and included. When students see their cultures, languages, and experiences reflected in the classroom, lessons in books or in activities, they develop a stronger sense of belonging and they feel more engaged in their learning. A culturally responsive classroom also encourages students to appreciate different perspectives and build empathy for others and develop the communication and collaboration skills they will need being in an increasingly diverse world. There are many benefits to incorporating cultural diversity, including higher student engagement, improved academic success and achievement, and stronger relationships, and then also a more positive classroom environment. At the same time, there are challenges, and teachers must be intentional about selecting inclusive materials, avoiding stereotypes, and recognizing their own biases in learning about how the background of our students is very impactful in the classroom. Although this takes time and effort, the positive impact on students will make it worthwhile. So incorporating diversity benefits everyone in the school community. Students are more likely to feel confident and accepted with who they are. They also learn to respect differences, develop empathy, and they work effectively with classmates from a variety of backgrounds. Families benefit because they feel welcomed and respected and encouraged to participate in their child's education. When teachers recognize and value families, cultures, and traditions, the trust between the parent and the teacher is strengthened, and between the child as well. Which leads to a better communication and collaboration within the classroom. Diversity also creates a more positive classroom environment where students feel safe sharing ideas and learning from one another. For teachers and other school staff, embracing diversity encourages collaboration, professional growth, and the use of inclusive teaching practices can help meet the needs of all learners. Some reciprocal relationships between teachers, family, and community members are another important part of creating an inclusive classroom. These relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. Families can share information about their child's strengths, their interests, cultural traditions, and learning needs, and helping teachers create meaningful and relevant learning experiences. And then community members can also support the classroom by volunteering, participating in school events, sharing their careers or cultural traditions, or partnering with the school for any special learning opportunities. Teachers can strengthen these relationships by communicating regularly through newsletters, emails, phone calls, family conferences, and classroom events that encourage family members to and be involved or volunteer. When families and community members feel welcomed and valued, they are more likely to stay engaged in supporting student success. There are several strategies that teachers can use to embrace the diverse cultures and backgrounds represented in the classroom. First, they can include culturally diverse books, stories, music, and materials that reflect the cultures and experiences of all the students. Second, they can build meaningful partnerships with families by inviting them to come into the classroom and share their traditions, their languages, or their experiences during classroom activities or school events. This helps students learn from one another while showing families that their contributions are valued. Thirdly, teachers can differentiate instruction by using visual supports, hands-on learning activities, or cooperative learning groups, and multiple ways for students to demonstrate their understanding. These strategies support the EL students in your classrooms. They also help with students who have speech or learning needs and students with a variety of learning styles. By creating an inclusive learning environment that celebrates the diversity and encourages collaboration with families, in the community. Teachers can help all students feel respected, supported, and prepared for success both inside and outside of their classroom.